We are at the Lakeview Speedway for the 41st and final race of Season 3 of the SCRL Grand National Series. The number 3 is Sebastian Torres, will be leading us to the green flag. Starting beside him is the number 22 of Chris Kyle. The rest of the starting lineup here for today's race. We have all the full and part-time drivers. The Lakeview Speedway has not been made for NR 2003, so we are using the Tampa Fairgrounds as a replacement track. It is a 3/4 of a mile. Entering this race, Chase Abbott, who will be starting in the 10th position, enters with 1,462 points compared to Sebastian Torres, who is second in points, who has 1,440, which is the equivalent of 22 points. So we have two drivers that could possibly win the championship. Abbott going for his first, Torres trying to go for 3 in a row here in the Grand National Series. Now, Sebastian Torres, he has to finish 6th or better to win the championship, because finishing 6th will give you 25 points as long as Torres finishes ahead of Abbott. Abbott, in order to win the championship, has to finish 4th or better. So it all comes down to this. Torres will either leave as a 5-time champion here in the SCRL, or Chase Abbott will leave as a first-time champion. It'll all be decided in 15 laps. And now, for the 41st and final time here in Season 3, here's the command to fire the engines.
Drivers, start your engines!
So this is it. This is what we've all been waiting for. Sebastian Torres, who has won 3 of the last 6 races here in Season 3, looking to sweep here at Lakeview. We have only ran this track one time here in the Grand National Series. That, of course, was won by Sebastian Torres. There he is, Chase Abbott. Can he hold on for his first championship? He's going to start on the high side. And there you see Sebastian Torres, the would-be champion, trying to go for 3 in a row in car number 3. Pace car's pulled in. And we are racing for the 41st and final time here in Season 3. Battle for the race lead. Chris Kyle trying to fight on the outside line, but Torres will clear. Checker Desk Watcher trying to move up into 2nd place. A 4-time winner this season, trying to end her season on a high note. 3 wide back here between the 20, 12, and the 41.5 car of Nick Holliday, who makes a move, moves up to 5th. Chase Abbott still on the high side. Battle with the number 24 of David Wade. Dusk Watcher trying to go for 2nd place, and leading another lap will be Sebastian Torres. Abbott is stuck on the high side. He has fallen outside the top 10. If he can cut down in front of the 5, nope, not able to. The 5, Brian Fox is not letting him in. Battle for position, the 100, Jeff Stott trying to go around Kristen Russell. Nick Holliday has moved into 3rd. Dusk Watcher is trying to close in on Sebastian Torres. And as of right now, Chase Abbott is outside the points. You hate to see it, but he qualified 10th, unfortunately, and the high side usually does not work well on these tracks. His championship hopes are slowly fading. He is outside the points, and he will not win the championship where they are running right now, as he complete 5 laps. 10 to go. Abbott has a chance. He can start building up positions. He can try. He's gained 1 already. He's going to try and gain another around the 59. He does. He's gained 2 spots now. No battle up front. Torres has a 1-second lead. It all comes down to what Chase Abbott. Oh, Chase Abbott on the high side again. He's got passed by the 83 of James Blazer. Dusk Watcher has closed it in to 0.7 of a second. Torres is just one of those drivers. He's been in the SCRL for so long. He is just so consistent when he needs to be. He was minus 296 at one point, and he has closed the gap almost every single race. He won 3 out of the last 6, as I mentioned, and he has cut into Chase Abbott's lead. We got 6 laps to go. And barring anything happening to that number 3 car, I believe Sebastian Torres will win the championship. Oh, nope. Chase Abbott has got back down on the inside line. He can gain spots. He goes to the high side. Again, that's not the way you go around this track. But he's going to try and make things work. We got 4 laps to go here in Season 3. Abbott is in 16th spot. He is outside of the points. Off turn number 4. 4 laps to go. If the caution comes out, the race will be over. Torres finished 2nd place in the Southern 500, which is the biggest points-paying race of the season. And he has just been dominating the last half of the season. And of course, he has to pass post-race inspection. But barring anything happening over the next 2.5 laps, Torres will be a 3-time champion here in the Grand National Series. We got Chris Russell going a little bit slow, but he's all right. Be 2 laps to go this time by. And there's Chase Abbott, stuck on the high side in 17th spot. Nothing to be done. Just have a poor qualifying effort on the outside and is stuck there off the final turn. White flag, 1 lap to go for Sebastian Torres. He won the pole again. He has led every single lap again. And with Chase Abbott finishing outside of the points off the final turn, Sebastian Torres becomes the first ever 3-time champion here in the SCRL. He dominates and wins here at Lakeview. And Sebastian Torres is a 3-time champion in the Grand National Series. What a performance. Here are your race results. Sebastian Torres holds on and wins the season finale, and without a doubt, he will be the Season 3 champion. 2nd, Jack a Desk Watcher. 3rd, Nick Holliday. 4th, Chris Kyle. 5th, Jeff Stott. 6th, Kristen Russell. 7th, Austin Abilene. 8th, Chris Tuckett. 9th, David Wade. And 10th, Memphis Fisher. Ty Westerner, who finishes in the 14th position, gets the final points. And Chase Abbott, he started 10th and finished 18th, stuck on the high side, wasn't able to regain any of the positions. And Abbott will fall short of being champion for the first time in his career. It's a disappointment, but he can still hold his head high, knowing that he led a majority of the season in the finale. And he also won at Darlington, so a disappointing way to end the season, but still a good way for Abbott to finish the season. We had all 42 drivers finish the race, only lap no one was out. Well, that completes Season 3 of the SCRL Grand National Series. We will take you to victory lane once again here in Season 3 with Sebastian Torres, and we'll see for sure if he is our Season 3 champion or not. Here are the point standings after the 41st and final round at Lakeview. It is official after post-race inspection. After 8 months of racing, Sebastian Torres is officially your Season 3 SCRL Grand National Series champion. He entered the finale minus 22. He left plus 28 due to winning and Chase Abbott falling outside of the points paying position. So Sebastian Torres is the first driver to win 3 championships in one series, as well as the first driver to win 3 championships back to back to back. Sebastian Torres, he only made 15 starts, and yet he won 5 of them. His average in finishing position was a 13.47. That is pretty good. He had 15 starts, 5 wins. He had 8 top 5s, 9 top 10s, and he had 5 poles. So he had 5 wins and 5 poles. The last win tied him with Kristen Russell for most wins on the season. Chase Abbott, he had 1 win. That was at Darlington. He dominated the last half of the season, was able to maintain his points until the last race when he lost it. He had 3 top 5s and 5 top 10s. He had no poles. He came 28 points shy of his first ever championship. Third, Brent James. He had no wins on the season, but he had 8 top 5s and 15 top 10s. Finishing fourth was Cole Ash, 2 wins on the season. He had 7 top 5s and 20 top 10s. Finishing fifth is Boston Austin, no wins, 8 top 5s and 20 top 10s. Sixth, Kristen Russell. As I mentioned before, he ties our champion, Sebastian Torres, with most wins with 5. He had 10 top 5s and 17 top 10s. Finishing 7th, Andrew James. 1 win on the season. He had 9 top 5s and 20 top 10s. Austin Abilene, early championship leader and contender, failed in the last half of the season. He had 4 wins, 10 top 10s, and 10 top 5s and 15 top 10s. Czech Duskwatcher, she gained 2 spots in the final round. She had 4 wins on the season. She had 11 top 5s and 20 top 10s. Finishing 10th, Josh Barker, no wins, but he had 5 top 5s and 13 top 10s. Finishing 11th in points was Roger James, 1 win, 9 top 5s, and 19 top 10s. Chris Kyle, finishing 12th in points, he had no wins, 8 top 5s, 16 top 10s. Finishing 13th, Sergeant Young, early championship contender as well. He had victory lane one time. Him and Austin Abilene swapped the lead back and forth, but he fell outside the top 10. He had 3 top 5s and 12 top 10s. Finishing 14th in points was Amber Reed, no wins, 8 top 5s, and 16 top 10s. 15th in points was King Fisher, no wins, 1 top 5, and 2 top 10 finishes. Finishing 16th in his point is Jeff Stott, who gained 2 spots in the last race. He had 1 win, 9 top 5s, and 19 top 10s. Finishing 17th was Breezy Bisbane, 2 wins, 9 top 5s, and 15 top 10s. 18th, Chris Tuckett, 1 win, 9 top 5s, and 17 top 10s. Brent Davison, 4 wins on the season. He had 8 top 5s and 13 top 10s. 20th was John Alabama, no wins. He had 1 top 5 and 4 top 10s. Brian Gigsby, 1 win, 5 top 5s, and 13 top 10s. 22nd, Mackenzie Dale, no wins, 8 top 5s, and 15 top 10s. 23rd, Austin Line, 1 win, 7 top 5s, and 13 top 10s. 24th, Abby Russell, 1 win, 3 top 5s, and 3 top 10s. 25th, Bronson Minnick, 1 win, 7 top 5s, and 11 top 10s. 26th, John Odson, no wins, 2 top 5s, and 6 top 10s. 27th, Jules Notary, no wins, 2 top 5s, and 2 top 10s. 28th, Ty Westerner finished last in points in the last round. He had no wins, 5 top 5s, and 8 top 10s. Nathan Ordman, he had 1 win, 2 top 5s, and 4 top 10s. 30th in points, Jeremiah Weaver, no wins, 1 top 5, and 4 top 10s. 31st, Addie Jade, no wins, 3 top 5s, and 10 top 10s. 32nd in points, Nick Holiday gained 1 spot in the final round. He had 1 win on the season, 4 top 5s, and 7 top 10s. 33rd in points, Jack Jett, no wins, 2 top 5s, 4 top 10s. 34th in points, Brian Fox, way down in points, but he had 1 win on the season, 2 top 5s, and 3 top 10s. 35th, Allison Marley, no wins, 1 top 5, 3 top 10s. 36th, David Wade, 1 win, 2 top 5s, 5 top 10s. 37th, Luke Walker, no wins, 2 top 5s, 2 top 10s. 38th, Shane Thomas, 1 win. He was the last driver in points to score a win. The win was his only top 5, and he scored one more top 10 to get 2 on the season. 39th, Memphis Fisher, no wins, 1 top 5, 3 top 10s. 40th, Adriana Costa, no wins, 1 top 5 and 1 top 10. 41st, James Blazer, no wins, no top 5s and 2 top 10s. And finishing the last 10 points, Chase Christ, no wins, no top 5s and 2 top 10 finishes. Now for our statistics for Season 3. Most starts all go to the same because we had 41 drivers. 42, excuse me. Most wins, that goes to Kristen Russell and our champion Sebastian Torres with 5 apiece. Austin Abilene, Brent Davison, and Checa Deskwatcher all with 4. Most top 5s, that goes to Deskwatcher with 11. Austin Abilene, Kristen Russell with 10 apiece. Andrew James and Breezy Bisbane with 9. Most top 10s on the season, Andrew James, Boston Austin, and Checa Deskwatcher, as well as Koa Ash, had 20. Jeff Stott had 19. Most poles, that goes to Kristen Russell. He had 6. Sebastian Torres had 5. Chris Kyle 4. Brian Fox 3. And Deskwatcher with 3. Most laps completed, Addie Jade, Amber Reed, Austin Abilene, Austin Line, and Breezy Bisbane all with 800. Most laps led, that would be Kristen Russell with 111. Checa Deskwatcher second with 85. Sebastian Torres with 80. Austin Abilene with 70. And Brent Davison with 55. Most miles completed, that would be Addie Jade, Amber Reed, Austin Abilene, Austin Line, and Breezy Bisbane all with 583. Now for our general statistics. Our fastest average was race 37 at the Marchbank Speedway, 123.925 miles per hour, won by our champion Sebastian Torres. Our slowest average was the Oakland Stadium, 52.132, won by Brian Gigsby. The biggest margin of victory was Akonichi, won by, I won't say Sebastian Torres. No, excuse me, it was won by Nathan Ordman. And our closest margin of victory was Akonichi as well. That one was run by Kristen Russell. Our fastest pole was Charlotte, 207.031 miles per hour, 26.083, won by Josh Barker. Our slowest pole was Marchbank Speedway, 45.959, 39.165 seconds, won by Sebastian Torres. The most lead changes was the first race of the season. We had 4. Most leaders, of course, Daytona with 4, Daytona Beach. Most yellows, Carroll Speedway, we had 2. Most cars running Akonichi, we had all 42 drivers. Most DNFs, Carroll Speedway, with 5 in total. That officially concludes Season 3 of the SCRL Grand National Series. Congratulations goes to Sebastian Torres, the first driver, as I mentioned, to win 3 championships in one series, as well as the first driver to win back-to-back-to-back. He now has 5 championships to his credit. That puts him second place all time behind Checa White Lion, who has 7. I want to thank everybody who has watched these races over the past 8 months. I know it took longer than expected, but things got in the way where I was unable to record as often as I wanted and post the races. But we have finally gotten this done. Hopefully you all have enjoyed all 41 races. If you have not, I am sorry. We will head on to the next series, but first, we will have the annual Shaker Memorial Race, which signups will be posted one day after this race goes up. So once again, thank you to all 42 drivers who competed. Hopefully you had a good season. Hopefully you enjoyed the races. If not, I'm sorry. That's how the game goes. Sorry to Chase Abbott. He qualified 10th, could have been a champion, but just got stuck on the high side and was never able to recover. But that's just how it goes in racing. So, yeah. Hope everybody enjoyed the races this season. And we'll next see you for sign-ups for the yearly Shaker Memorial. And until then, keep the hammer down. We'll see you at the track. Once again, congratulations goes to Sebastian Torres, 3-time champion here in the Grand National Series.